Hello and welcome back to the channel. Everybody, join me in today's review of a new 2025 MG3 Hybrid Plus. This particular model comes with a luxury trim pack, which means full LED headlights, upgraded interior and the keyless go system. Before we go any further in the review, special thanks to Grand Auto and their MG dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back everybody. Like I said earlier, in today's review we will go through all exterior and interior details. We'll check of course the practicality of this new MG3 Hybrid Plus. A very interesting detail is that this model is in actually its third generation, but it's the very first generation here in Europe and of course here in Croatia. It comes as a hybrid, full hybrid I have to say, 1.5 liter petrol engine and electric motor working together, small battery pack around 1.83 kilowatt hour one. You will see later in the video some very interesting and cool features, such as new design for the headlights, LED in this particular model, keyless go system, of course, a new center infotainment system and a leathery interior, but more of that a little bit later. Another very interesting feature or detail with this particular model is that it comes with a 3-speed automatic transmission. More of that in the future weeks. I will definitely go and test this particular MG3 Hybrid with a short test drive. Start this review with the exterior walk around, and there is no better place than of course with the front end design and details. Similar like with the most MG models, we have big logo in the center, and now just take a look this very aggressive looking front end design. With the luxury trim model we have LED headlights, which is great feature and definitely worth upgrading, and in the center very wide gloss black grille with a camera below the MG logo. This particular luxury model comes with all the safety kit. 16-inch wheels, these are two-tone wheels with the MG3, folding side mirrors and keyless go system of course, and tinted rear windows. Go one or two steps in the back, we can see classic small city hatchback proportions. Now let's quickly check the rear end. If you now take a look, MG3 Hybrid Plus detail on a passenger side and MG logo in the center. In the back also we have rear wiper underneath the MG logo. There is a rear parking camera. You will see later in the video we have the 360-degree camera with the luxury trim model and rear parking sensors. And one feature is that the fuel filler cap is on a driver side. This is the end of a quick exterior walk around. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this exterior design of a new MG3 Hybrid, and what exterior color would you choose for your ideal MG3. Now let's go and check the practicality test of this MG3, starting with a boot space. Before I go and open the boot, this is the MG3 key, similar like with the most MG models. I will open it now, and this is your boot space. Around 293 liters of official boot space is with this MG3. Couple of interesting features. The boot opening is pretty wide. I'm about 184 centimeters tall for such a small city car. This shell is of course always something useful. Extra feature is that you have this plastic protective part if you need to slide some heavier and larger items. A shopping bag hook on a passenger side and one LED light on a driver side. Some extra these points in the front, and with this particular model you have this some type of rubbery floor mat, and if we now take a look underneath, there is a little bit of extra storage. Overall very simple, easy solution, and I would say pretty wide boot opening for a small vehicle. Now we will go inside. We will check the rear seats practicality of course, and the door opening angle. Now you can see the door opening angle. I think it's pretty okay because this is such a small vehicle. Let's talk a little bit about this design and materials. Like with the most small city cars, everything is finished in that robust plastic material, very dark inside, with some extra storage here in the middle part, electronically operated even here at the rear windows, and we have maybe door pockets for, let's say, maybe 1 liter bottle can be easily fit in. This center part where you will put your elbow is finished in that soft leathery material with a contrasting some type of orange stitching. Now I did some miles or kilometers with this MG3, so I can tell you one thing. With this luxury model, you have these upgraded seats. These are very soft seats, especially this one in the front. But let's talk a little bit about these seats. Isofix anchor points on each side with, again, that contrasting some type of orange stitching. Similar like in the front, we have this textile part in the center and some leathery material on these outside elements. Welcome from a rear seats of a MG3 Hybrid. Let's talk a little bit about the useful stuff. 2 air vents in the back, 1 USB charging port and extra storage underneath. Speaking about extra storage, behind the passenger seat and behind the driver's seat, and now you can see maybe the door opening angle. This front seat is for my ideal sitting position. I am about 184 centimeters tall. This is my knee room and my foot room. Also, if I sit dead straight, I have a couple of centimeters to spare, so no problem for me. If you need to carry, let's say, 2 adults of my size, it would be more than fine for a short journey. If you need to, of course, carry kids in the back, then that will be no issues at all. Let's now focus on a passenger front seat. Opening a passenger front door, now you can clearly see the completely new dash design with this MG3. But let's talk a little bit about this door design, because we have this another detail or feature that we didn't saw on a rear doors, some type of metal effect around the door handles. Even larger, this center part with a huge door pocket. You can easily put, let's say, 2 half-liter bottles or maybe even 2 1-liter one. Very cool and interesting detail. On a floor mats we have MG logo, and now these are these front seats, very soft, very comfortable to sit in. The first thing that I've noticed when I sit on this MG3, that is, these seats are really nice to sit in. Also, one great feature is that you have good amount of side support, and also in this lowest part, so I think for a longer journeys this would be more than fine. Welcome now from a passenger front seat of a MG3 Luxury. Couple of details that we need to point out. Let's talk a little bit about these materials. In this upper dash we have some type of plastic material. In the lowest part, similar that we saw on a door design, some leathery material, very soft actually, and contrasting orange stitching. I don't know what this is, some type of plastic, of course, but the pattern is very cool to look at least in my opinion. 2 center air vents with a 2 USB charging ports. The one is actually USB-C. Extra storage with 2 cup holders over here, and now we come with this gear selector. This is something that is actually very well known with the MG models, but first thing I think I saw this selector with the MG4. Extra storage, if we now take a look over here, you can actually close it, and we have very wide for such a small city car, and very soft center armrest finished in leather, which of course you can open it and it reveals extra storage. Welcome now from a driver's seat of a new MG3 Hybrid. In front of me, completely new design for a steering wheel, which actually is not a wheel. It actually it has some flat points on the upper section, and on a lowest part some physical buttons on a left and on a right side. The overall experience and this digital dials in front of me is very similar that we saw on a fully electric MG4 model. Extra shortcuts here on a far left side, and this is now the key. Like I promised you earlier, I will start the car, and now we can see car is running, everything is starting up, and now we will talk a little bit more about this center infotainment system. So let's talk now a little bit about this center infotainment system. It is on actually probably the ideal position when you're driving like this. Everything is logically laid out, so you have some extra shortcuts here on a far left, your home, media, and of course the navigation. This particular model comes with the navigation. Now here we are at Zagreb West. We will now go again to the home screen. This is the climate and your all the features. Now we can see maybe the 360-degree camera. This is the rear camera, and this is now the vehicle from a bird's eye view. Some media, let's quickly check vehicle status and so on. Like I said earlier, MG Pilot with the luxury trim model, you have all the safety systems, which is actually some really good feature. Safety, if we go now, driving and so on. I will not go through all these details on a center infotainment system, just for you so you can see it in action. And now the digital dials in front of me, if you can take a look, we have the traffic sign recognition system. One interesting feature or detail that I didn't mention, and I'm a huge fan, with the MG3 we have a black roof lining. Another design element which is very cool, these chrome bits, or actually metal bits, follows this line on the center dash. It looks really nice. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior design of a new MG3 Hybrid. Personally, I'm a big fan. It looks really nice. The materials are very good. Also, this one is a very soft area, and the center armrest is also soft for a longer journeys. There will be no issues, and like I said earlier at the very beginning, seats are very comfortable, and probably you will buy this car for mainly city driving. This is one of the best features, of course. For the very end, I will put the lights on now, and I will put the turn signals so you can see them in action. Now in the back we have LED rear lights with halogen turn signals. Let's quickly move here. LED turn signal on a side mirrors, and now also halogen turn signals here in the front. Like I said earlier, with a luxury model you have full LED headlights. So this is the end of my full review, exterior, interior and practicality of a new MG3 Hybrid Plus. This particular model comes in a luxury trim pack, keyless go system, full LED headlights with a partly leather interior. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new MG model. And before I go and wrap this video, big thanks to Gran Auto and their MG dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. And thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all a very nice day.